From this day forward, wrestling is XPW, and the franchise is leading the charge once again. Because guys, it's time for wrestling to go back to the street.
Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of extreme, it's just incredible! Making his way down the aisle here at the XPW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And it looks like the franchise Shane Douglas and Just Incredible are not on good terms, obviously, by the way they're staring each other down right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to My Bloody Valentine here at the XPW Arena. My name is Chris Kloss. One hell of a night in store for you all. XPW World Heavyweight Champion. Just Incredible coming out here claiming that all of Shane Douglas's you-know-what he's not going to stand for. And Shane Douglas asking Just Incredible, what are you doing in my house?
Come on, boss. Come on, champ. What the hell you got? You ain't got nothing. Come on, Shane, you ain't gonna hold me. You ain't gonna hold me for my destiny any longer, you piece of garbage.
Just Incredible going right after the franchise Shane Douglas, and Just Incredible is on fire here at My Bloody Valentine, going right to the champ, and the champ goes down. Just Incredible now with a steel chair. Oh, look at that, right between the eyes. And down goes the franchise Shane Douglas. XPW officials now coming to the ring, trying to restore some order here, as Just Incredible making his presence very well known here in XPW. And I can guarantee you fans, this is not the last we've seen of Just Incredible and the franchise Shane Douglas, the XPW World Heavyweight Champion. And you can see right now the franchise is down and out. Just Incredible, his XPW debut.
You spineless piece of shit.
franchise Shane Douglas now not backing down to just incredible. And like I said, fans, this is not the last that we've seen between Just Incredible and the franchise Shane Douglas, the XPW World Heavyweight Champion. We have a lot of questions thus far. Unfortunately, not a lot of answers right now. As we kick off XPW's My Bloody Valentine in a big way right there. Just incredible. I can't believe it. That was awesome. He is here. He is here. Just Incredible is here in XPW. There they are, the XPW World Tag Team Champions. It's youth versus experience in this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Fans in the ring right now are the challengers. First, from Spring Lake, New Jersey, Candido. And his tag team partner from the mean streets of Amityville, New York, Chetti. And their opponents, the XPW World Tag Team Champion, Josh, Matt, Youthanazia.
The fifth man in the ring, referee Mike Teeter. The XPW Tag Team titles. Look at this, Chetti and Candido claiming them for themselves already. Nonetheless, this match about to get underway, and once again, Youthanazia, a surprise new talent here in XPW, shocking everybody on becoming the XPW World Tag Team Champions 2 times, but becoming the champion so quickly here in XPW. Beating a veteran team, and you want to talk about accomplished tag teams in Mexico's Most Wanted, Damien 666 and Halloween. We're going to see them later tonight as well, fans. And right now, Chris Candido looks like he's going to start things off for the team of Candido and Chetti. It looks like Matt's going to start things off for Youthanazia. Matt of Youthanazia going against Chris Chetti. And look at Candido. Candido taunting these fans. What is he doing? He's got a shot at the tag titles. Here's Candido acting a little cuckoo here in the early goings. Now it's Matt and Candido circling one another here. Collar and elbow tie-up. Matt and Candido, arm drag takeover from Matt, and down goes Chris Candido. And Youthanazia. To them, this should be a must-win, as Candido and Chetti, first time ever teaming up with one another. A disadvantage, a huge disadvantage, when you pair them against, once again, the continuity of Matt and Josh Youthanazia. Now it's Candido and Matt eyeing one another. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Side headlock from Chris Candido. And Chris Chetti waiting on the apron. Counter though from Matt. Irish whip coming up. And it's a shoulder block from Candido. And down goes Matt of Youthanazia. Here at My Bloody Valentine from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. What a show this should be tonight. Well, I don't want to comment on that. Angel's not even out here yet. Oh, gosh. I can't believe this. Now it's Chetti and Candido with some words. And Chris Chetti, some sort of strategy, perhaps. Candido now. With Josh on the ring apron of Youthanazia. Both these guys. Now it's Candido and Matt eyeing one another. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Side headlock from Chris Candido. And Chris Chetti waiting on the apron. Counter though from Matt. Irish whip coming up. And it's a shoulder block from Candido. And down goes Matt of Youthanazia. Here at My Bloody Valentine from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. What a show this should be tonight. Well, I don't want to comment on that. Angel's not even out here yet. Oh, gosh. Can't believe this. Now it's Chetti and Candido with some words. And Chris Chetti, sort of strategy, perhaps. Candido now. With Josh on the ring apron of Youthanazia. Both these guys trying to match up with one another. A little reluctant, I think on Chris Candido's part. And now it's a side headlock from Candido. Now wrenching away at the neck of Matt from Youthanazia. But Matt trying to fight back here. One half of the World Tag Team Champions. Here at XPW, shoulder block. And down goes Matt. It's Candido now off the ropes. Leapfrog up and over. Another arm drag, and down goes Chris Candido. Another deep arm drag right there from Matt. Drop kick, and down goes Candido again. And now Candido looking for some consolation in the corner. This is a little weird if you ask me. Oh, gosh. Like I said, Angel's not out here yet. And now Candido complaining about a pull of the hair with referee Mike Keener. And there's the tag, and in comes Chris Chetti. And there's the tag from Youthanazia, and in comes Josh. Josh, the taller once again of the two of Youthanazia. And now two more fresh men in the ring. And Josh, of course, since their debut, sporting a new hairdo. Oh, wacky hairdo, if you ask me. And now Chetti telling Mike Keener to check for foreign objects in the trunks. The hell is this? Chetti's grasping at straws at this point. Here's Chetti. Even now with Chris Candido once again against Youthanazia. A little reluctant to get things started here. Calling double time, no. Oh, look at Chetti. Very proud of himself. I guess you could say he's the brains of the team with a move like that. Right, this stuff now. Circling one another. Chris Chetti and Josh of Youthanazia, collar and elbow tie-up. And it's a side headlock. Headlock takeover from Josh. Right in the center of the ring, trying to cut that air off for the side headlock. But look at this Chetti going after the hair. Forcing Josh into the near side. Shots now to the head. Chris Chetti. Chetti John with referee. Oh, what a chop. And you can hear that echo all the way up here. Reverse knife edge chop. And another one from Chetti. Listen to those. The hell is Chetti thinking? Look at that, wasting too much time. It's Josh capitalizing now, chopping away at Chris Chetti. An Irish whip coming up from pillar to post. Reversal from Chetti, arm wringer. Kicks to the back of the knee, to the back of the head. Karate. What is this? Look at this. Going after the arm now. Chetti, beautiful counter. However, Josh getting to the ropes. Mike Keener breaking the hold. And once again, Candido and Chetti doing a lot of complaining to the official. Nonetheless, they have the opportunity to walk out of here with the World Tag Team titles around their waist. Roll up in a pin. 1, 2, only 2. Up and over goes Josh. Clothesline duck underneath, another Irish whip. Oh, drop kick, and it caught Chetti right in the mush. Clothesline, and yes, Chetti, both men up and over, and onto the concrete floor. Oh, here comes Chetti. Candido with the huge clothesline. Oh, look at this double team effort coming up and over the top. Corkscrew plancha over the top rope. And now it's all 4 men are down. And what a tag team title match this has turned into. Matt and Josh of Youthanazia. What is this now? Setting both Chetti and Candido up. Oh my goodness, on the concrete floor. Look at that. Pulling himself, splashing from that post onto both men. Pulling a little flagpole there from Matt onto Candido and Chetti. Unbelievable. These guys fail to surprise me, Youthanazia. Here in XPW, pulling just about everything and anything out of their sleeves. But now Candido and Chetti double team in the ring. Oh, look at this double team face buster. And down goes Josh. And look at that baseball slide drop kick, keeping Matt out of the ring as the double team continues in the squared circle. And look at this now. Just like that, the tide turning. And it's Chetti and Candido on the offense here. Suplex perhaps coming up. And look at this, the blood rushing to the head of Josh. Look at the height, the stamina, and down in the center of the ring goes Josh at the hands of Chris Chetti. Beautiful textbook suplex. And now there's the tag, Chris Candido making his way into the ring. And it's Josh still grabbing the back of his head. Another suplex coming up. But you gotta be kidding me. Another one. Josh in a world of hurt at this point. And Candido dropping Josh down. And Josh desperately needs a tag at this point. 1, 2, and only 2. Candido complaining now to referee Mike Heater about the count. And right now, Candido and Chetti doing a magnificent job in cutting that ring in half. And this is what they have to do at this point if they want to be successful this match and leave the XPW Arena with the World XPW Tag Team titles around their waist. And in comes Chetti now. Candido making the tag. An Irish whip once again. And a double elbow. And down goes Josh. Oh, down goes Matt. Look at this. And now Matt not doing his teaming. Oh, look at that, make a wish. Matt not doing any good for his team. Chetti with a very nonchalant cover. If he would have hooked the leg there, why, I don't know, he did not. It could have been over right there. We could have seen 1, 2, 3. Look at this, Josh now fighting back. Chetti with a reversal. Oh, look at that, huge kick. Beautifully done by Chris Chetti. And once again, Josh goes down. And it's lights out right now for Josh. Chetti rolling him over. Hook of the leg this time. Near fall, only 2. And here comes Chris Candido. And Josh still in the center of the ring, desperately needing to tag Matt in. And look at that, one shot. And Josh goes down. He is in a world of hurt right now, ladies and gentlemen. German suplex, yes. And Candido holding on here. Another German coming up, right to the back of the neck. Candido holding up, but no, look at a counter, go behind from Josh. It's Josh, oh look at that, up and over. Candido goes down, and now it's a matter of time for Josh, and for Candido as well. I don't think Josh knows where he is. Maybe going to the wrong corner here. Wait, Matt coming into the ring. Matt taking care of Candido and Chetti. What the hell's going on here? Look at this. Oh, yes, there it is. Illegal tag. And down goes Candido. Down goes Chetti. I've never seen that before with a tag team. Giving his own partner an arm drag to make the tag. Irish whip coming up from Youthanazia. And Chetti Candido. Double back body drop. And now it's both members of Youthanazia in the ring. Oh, look at this man. Up and over, roundhouse kick. Right on top of Candido. Now Josh going to work on Chris Chetti inside the ring. Looks like a belly to back coming up. No, landing on his feet is Josh. It looks like a suplex of his own. Yes, and down goes Chris Chetti. Hook of the leg, referee down, but Candido interrupting the count. And I think he would have had it right there for sure. Bridge suplex, 1, 2, and only 2. And this time it's Matt saving the day. Forearm shots to the back now, Candido. And a huge reverse knife edge chop. Irish whip reversal from Matt. Look at this. Going for a backslide now. But up and over goes Matt. Kick to the midsection. Textbook, no. Chetti fighting back now. Shot to the midsection of his own. Oh, look at this springboard off the top. Catching him now. And go, oh, look at that. Reversed it into a face buster. Going for the pin, hook in the leg. No. It's Josh interrupting the count in one action. Outside of the ring now goes Josh of Youthanazia. And Chris Candido now with Matt. And a double team perhaps coming up here. Double suplex from Chetti and Candido. Oh no, look at this, putting him upstairs. Another huge chop. And what does Candido have in mind here? Look at this. Shades of Hercules and Paul Roma here. Shades of power and glory. Suplex from one side and the big leg drop from the other side. And this could be it, but look out from behind. It's Josh. Oh, look at that double drop kick. And he just nailed Candido right in the back of the neck. Look at this, Matt going upstairs, moonsault. 1, 2, and then it's over.
Still, XPW World Tag Team Champion, Youthanazia.
Youthanazia, an unbelievable title defense from both these kids. What the hell is this? Tammy Sitch coming to the ring with...
All right. Guess who's here? Guess who's here? It's me. It's me. Are you surprised? Come on, you can't tell me you're surprised to see me. This is XPW, and I'm XPAC. Or Sean Waltman, or Six Pac. Doesn't matter. It's no matter what you call me. When I hit you, it hurts the same. And KDOC is bringing XPW back to Los Angeles tomorrow night. It's about damn time, because I've been out here for 6 months. Doing movies and TV and commercial and all that. You know, I'm getting really wound up, because I haven't beat anybody up lately. And I love being on TV. So, KDOC being the TV station, they've given me, sorry Shane, but they've given me a TV title shot. And if you want to know why I deserve one, since I've just come in, goes without saying. Sean Waltman, Six Pac. I am one of the biggest players in wrestling. And that is all it takes. I'm instantly ranked anywhere I go. And KAOS, you're fantastic. I've been watching you for a while. So don't think I'm taking you lightly. I am prepared for you. You better be prepared for me tomorrow night.
Chris Hero, the IWA Mid-South Champion, and his title on the line here at XPW against XPW newcomer, the very bizarre Salem. Headbutt from Salem, Irish whip. This should be a classic, ladies and gentlemen. And a huge flying elbow, and down goes Chris Hero, the IWA Mid-South Champion. Here goes Salem. Whack job this guy is. Nonetheless, an accomplished athlete in the squared circle. Reverse knife edge chop onto Chris Hero. Shots to the head now. In this interleague match here in XPW. And listen to these chops now from Chris Hero. Shots to the head of Salem. Irish whip coming up. No, reversal from Salem into the far side, but Salem getting a foot right to the face. Chris Hero on that second rope. Missile drop kick. Step over toe hold. Now going after the throw, trying to cut off the air now. Salem. Chris Hero wrenching away. Counter from Salem into an arm wringer. Shoulder blocks now. Holding Hero's arm so he can't get loose. Pulling Hero down. Now wrenching away with that arm wringer. Salem, but a counter, a flip out from Chris Hero. Now with an arm bar here. With Salem right in the center of the ring. Look at those eyes, my goodness. The Salem character. We saw him make his XPW debut, assisting former XPW King of the Deathmatch, Altar Boy Luke. Now he's got a shot at the IWA Mid-South Championship in Chris Hero. Now Salem with a headbutt coming up. Nail it, Hero. Oh, huge chop. Salem. An Irish whip coming up to the near side. Reversal from Chris Hero. And look at this. Oh, no. Salem. Desperation catching him with that elbow. Oh, what a beautiful leg scissor takedown. Up and over the head of Chris Hero. Reverse Hurricane Rana. Double underhook, overhead suplex. Belly to belly and down goes Chris Hero.
Come on, Hero.
Now it's Salem eyeing Chris Hero. Look at this. Insult to injury, if you ask me. Right now it's Salem with a handful of hair. Going right after Chris Hero. And now Chris Hero with Salem on the offense here. It's like a pile driver perhaps coming up. Beating away at the small of the back of Chris Hero. Oh no, power bomb. Oh, look at this. Reverse into an arm drag from Chris Hero. And a power slam. A quick power slam. Hook of the leg, only two. Chris Hero with a drop kick, standing drop kick. And out of the ring goes Salem. The IWA Mid-South champion here. Chris Hero now. Look at this, off the ropes. And up and over the top. And right on top of Salem. Open down the concrete floor. And it's obviously Hero to his feet first. Firing Salem in the hard way. Back into the ring. Salem still down as Chris Hero now going to the top rope. But look at this, Salem, oh, look at groin first. Right on that top turnbuckle. Reverse knife edge chop. Measuring now, Salem, right to the head of Chris Hero. Looks like a superplex perhaps coming up. Salem trying to counter, it looks like. Holding on. Should be Hero. But now Salem, look at this, from the top, all the way down. Taking a lot out of Chris Hero right there, Salem. With the upper hand now in this match. Oh, look at that leg drop. Right below the belt. Now it's Chris Hero in a world of hurt. What is Salem doing now? What's wrong with this guy? Salem, right in the face of Chris Hero. Oh, look at that. Oh, right to the eyes, thumbs. And Finnegan right there trying to get with all his might. This lunatic up Chris Hero, the IWA Mid-South champion. Look at that shot now to the ribs from Salem. This guy Salem, very sadistic now. Look at this suplex to the bridge, going for the pin. 1-2, nicely done for Salem, but only a 2 count as Chris Hero kicks out. And this crowd solely behind Chris Hero here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the XPW Arena. Across the ropes. Drop kick, no, Salem holding on. And down goes Chris Hero. And now it's Salem on the outside, springboarding himself up and over, catapulting himself with a big splash. Now it's a springboard, moonsault off the second rope. 1, 2, oh, that was close. He had the leg hook, but still, Chris Hero just barely sneaking out the back door right there. And outside of the ring, smacking hard that concrete floor is Chris Hero. Now Salem looks like he's measuring Hero on the outside of the ring. Chris Hero getting to his knees on that ring apron. Blocking a punch now, punching Salem himself. Shoulder block though to Chris Hero. Salem going after Hero again, but Hero staggering. Oh, what a shot to the head that was. And now it's Salem with a steel chair setting it up. Salem planting Chris Hero on that chair. Shots to the head once again. And now inside of the ring goes Salem. Oh my goodness, look at this, catapulting himself up and over, high cross body to Chris Hero sitting on that steel chair. What a move that was from Salem. And now a fan handing Salem another steel chair. Salem throwing it into the ring. And I don't think Chris Hero bargained for this tonight, knew what he was bargaining for in a match with this sadistic individual, Salem. And look at this, even Finnegan taking the chair, trying to take the chair away from Salem. Chairs often used here in XPW. I think Finnegan knows that this guy's a little too much now. Oh, look at this. No, reversal, counter from Chris Hero. Shots, elbows to the midsection. And it's Hero now fighting back. Fighting to keep the title around his waist. Irish whip coming up. Into the near side, no. Up and over goes Salem. Roll up and a pin. Only 2. Oh, look at that Salem. Head first, right into that steel chair. And that was desperation on the part of Chris Hero. And this crowd rallying behind Chris Hero now, trying to get him to his feet. Salem getting to his, but he's got that steel chair still. Salem with that chair in hand, but Hero up to his feet. Oh, look at stuff. Oh no, kick to the midsection. Salem dropping the chair, Finnegan tossing it out of the ring. Back body drop, and down goes Salem. Off the ropes, swinging neck breaker. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and that's it, no, only 2. This has turned into a hell of a match. Another Irish whip coming up. Back body drop going down a little bit too soon there is Chris Hero. And a suplex, no, face buster from Salem onto Hero. And this match, a seesaw battle going back and forth. Forearm shot to the head from Salem onto Chris Hero. Landing Hero now upstairs on that top rope. Reverse knife edge chop, and now it's Salem following him up here. Possible Hurricane Rana from the top. Oh, look at that, Salem. Hero trying to hold on there. And luckily for Chris Hero, he did just barely sunset flip off the top, but now it's Salem trying to hold on. It's Salem. What the hell is Salem doing? 1, 2. What the hell was that?
Mid-South Heavyweight Champion, Chris Hero!
wait just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I could swear that Salem fell into that pin on purpose. I could swear Salem was the recipient of that sunset flip. But now look at this. What the hell is going on here? DDT from Salem. What the hell is wrong with this guy? It looked like he basically gave up. And now, after the match is over, he's going right after Chris Hero again. Fireman's carry now. Oh no, that steel chair right in the center ring, dropping Chris Hero right on top of that steel chair. The hell is with this guy? Salem. And I still can't believe it. Salem, to me, it looked like he gave up. Oh no, another fireman's carry takedown, and yes, up and Hero once again right on top of that steel chair. Now going after referee John Finnegan here. Another official coming to the ring. And I don't know what the hell's going on now. And once again, Salem going right after Chris Hero on the outside of the ring. What the hell is wrong with this guy, Salem? Once again, we saw him debut a few months ago here at the XPW Arena, assisting Ultra Blade Luke. And just about doing the same thing now. Is he carrying him? He's assisting him back to the dressing room. The same that he did with Luke. What the hell is with this guy, Salem?
In Philadelphia, Psicosis had advanced in the XPW European Title Tournament and was supposed to meet Jerry Lynn in Los Angeles to determine who would go to England to face Johnny Storm on March the 16th to crown the first ever XPW European Champion. However, when problems with the La Migra prevented Psicosis from attending the Los Angeles stop of the My Bloody Valentine Tour, XPW officials decided...
Microphone.
What's up, South Philadelphia? All right, let's rewind to last month. Me and Supreme. Friday night death match. I'll give you this. You were the better man that night. No argument there. Saturday night, submission match. There's the problem. You see, my ass never tapped. That's my game. I never said I quit, and I never will say quit to a punk like you. So that is why I have lobbied for this time. You see, as far as I'm concerned, there is unfinished business.
Well, Justice Payne right there, talking to Supreme, obviously, and here comes the human horror film with the XPW King of the Deathmatch title proudly around his waist. Justice Payne, of course, we all remember, fans, here in the XPW Arena not that long ago. These guys had a death match. Supreme won, and then it was Justice Payne challenging Supreme to an I Quit match. Supreme winning that match, but Justice Payne, just right now, claiming that he never said I quit. He never tapped out. And very unlikely that Supreme will agree with Justice Payne on that one. Supreme coming to the ring, basically cutting off Justice Payne with all that talk. Let's see what this is all about now. The human horror film Supreme. Oh, look at this. Going right after Supreme. And basically Justice Payne calling out Supreme, title on the line or not. He just wants to kick his ass, basically. He doesn't care about the King of the Deathmatch title. Supreme going after Justice Pain. Irish whip. Back body jump. And look at the elevation, the strength of the human horror film. Clothesline coming up. No. Duck underneath. Arm drag. Beautiful arm drag. A lot of power there from Justice Pain to take Supreme down with an arm drag like that. Clothesline. Oh, huge clothesline from Supreme. Down goes Justice Pain. Justice Pain coming out here. I mean, I don't know, complaining whether he said I quit or not. I mean, I couldn't tell you. It was very hard to tell last time. Going for a pin, 1, 2. Referee Mike Heater right there as Justice Pain drops the elbow in the back of the head of Supreme. Irish whip. But Supreme holding on. Oh, back body drop, up and over and onto the concrete floor. Now Supreme methodically going right after Justice Pain. I don't want to say, well, Justice Pain crying over a little spilled milk earlier, but did he say I quit? I don't know. It was very hard to tell last time here at the XPW Arena calling that match. But the referee stopped it. Justice Pain believing, definitely believing in himself. And he didn't say I quit. But Supreme coming out here, taking it to Justice Pain as these two fight it out here on the arena floor here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the XPW Arena. Going over down to the timekeeper's table. Oh, look at that. Right to the head. Carl Winslow, confused look as always. Oh, look at that, Supreme. Right to that security railing. Shots to the midsection, knees now. Into the gut of Supreme. Really wailing away now at the King of the Deathmatch champion. Supreme crashing into that guard railing. And the whole ringsider shifted right there. Using that guard railing for leverage now. Justice Pain choking away at Supreme. Boot first. To the neck and the head. Firing now Supreme back into the ring. Justice Pain. Justice Pain is on a mission here. Oh, look at that, going right up to the knee, the shin of Supreme, taking him down. And you can see the intensity on the face and the eyes of Justice Pain. Going to work now on the leg of Supreme. And this has turned into a technical wrestling match. Going right after that leg once again. Focusing on the weak spot now. Holding Supreme now in the center of the ring. As Supreme tried to get to that rope. Justice Pain inflicting pain on one spot in particular now. Trying to take down the human horror film here at My Bloody Valentine. Now Supreme in a world of hurt. Justice Pain. Justice Pain with Supreme right where he wants him, but Supreme inching and gets that bottom rope. Pain now having to release the hold. Justice Pain once again, the intensity in this young man. Second to none here. Thinking that he should have won that I Quit match. More so thinking that he did not say I quit in the I Quit match. Supreme wails away now on the head of Justice Pain. German suplex up and over, right on the back of the neck. Goes Justice Pain. It's Supreme over now. Hook to the leg. 1, 2. Only 2. Mike Peter right there signaling for the 2 count. 2. Shots to the midsection. Forearm shots to the back from Supreme on a Pain. Irish whip. Coming up. Look at this. Fine buster. Nicely done for the human horror film. Going for the pin again. And a near fall. Justice Pain. What heart, what intensity from this youngster. Showing what he's got against the human horror film, the 4-time King of the Deathmatch champion, 2-time tournament winner. Driving Justice Pain down with a powerbomb. Hook of the leg. Justice Pain just barely getting that shoulder up. Third man in the ring, Mike Peter. Oh, a little standoffish now from Supreme. I don't blame him. want to get into that guy's face either. But now Supreme, not wise. Look at this from behind. And once again, Justice Pain going after that left leg of Supreme. Focusing once again on the weak spot. Justice Pain, a lot taken out of him as he barely getting to his feet right now. Justice Pain, so close to walking out of here last time with the XPW King of the Deathmatch title around his waist. And once again, going after the left leg, Supreme. Not at the right place here at the right time. The referee... What the hell? That's Ian Rotten. What the hell is Ian Rotten doing here? Ian Rotten coming to the ring in the middle of this match between Supreme and Justice Pain. And now Pain eye to eye with Ian Rotten. Supreme clinching that left leg still. Oh no. Oh, look at this going right after Supreme with that chair shot. Ian Rotten. What the hell was that all about? And just like that, Ian Rotten is fleeing the scene. What the hell is this? Supreme out cold. Justice Pain drops the elbow. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and it's over. Justice Pain wins.
And the winner of this non-title match, Justice Pain.
What the hell does this mean now? Supreme, even though this was a non-title match, what the hell does this mean for Justice Pain now? Getting the win over Supreme, but what does this mean for Supreme? Getting pinned by Justice Pain and Ian Rotten. Ian Rotten making his XPW debut. What the hell was that all about? Coming to the aid of Pain. Does he have it out for Supreme? I don't know. It's not the last we've seen of this entire trio. I'll tell you that right now, ladies and gentlemen.
In case it may take you a second to recognize the face, a little slimmer version of the King of Hardcore, the true King of Hardcore, Ian Rotten. You got a little taste, didn't you, Supreme? See, I was earning my hardcore badge of honor in this building when you were just breaking in, you little punk. See, I was bleeding buckets in this building, leaving my heart and soul in that ring every night when you were just breaking in. They were calling me a hardcore icon when you were still at the Pizza Hut earning your name of Supreme. Son, you think that chair shot rang your bell just that much? Wait till you get the full-fledged, zoomed-in version of the King of Hardcore, Ian Rotten. Supreme, your joke reign is over. For 3 years, I've heard nothing but you're the best deathmatch worker on the West Coast. Well, son, it's over, because I'm the best deathmatch worker in the world.
Fans, before we get to our next segment, just like to announce a special guest here at XPW's My Bloody Valentine, sitting in the front row from MTV's Tough Enough 3, Jonah!
Beer here in Philly. Jonah, one of the final 5 participants in that contest.
And now, fans, it is my contractual obligation to announce, about to make her way to the ring, XPW's own American Idol, J-Lo!
Pogo viciously attacked me after the last show?
I can't believe she's still walking.
You would think he would be honored and feel privileged that I wanted him as my bodyguard. But you know what? I'm gonna find someone to protect me. I'm gonna find the perfect bodyguard.
Candido stating that she's gonna find somebody to protect her. Recall, she was mentioned after being cruelly interrupted last month by Simon Diamond. Pogo the Clown coming up. It's decapitating Diamond, and then Salem asks Pogo to be her bodyguard, and Pogo decapitating Salem, and look who it is. Oh, great. It's Julio, formerly known as Julio Dinero. Now it's just Julio. Remember when Salem made her debut, rudely interrupted by this guy, Julio, with this shot in the gun. I hope you don't see it again.
Miss Love, I guess it's quite obvious. I got the tools to guard your body. And sweetheart, I know the last time we met, I may have rubbed you the wrong way. But the offer's been laid out, and I say this, I will be your body for hire.
Well, since you're applying for the job, I'm gonna have to check you out.
Caleb, Kinky now is Dinero.
I've got to make sure you're man enough for me.
Making sure he's man enough to be your bodyguard. Oh my God! Going into his pockets now.
Magnum? Extra large?
Said you needed protection, sweetheart.
Well, I'm still not sold on the idea. What else you got?
Oh no! Don't tell me! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! It's Pogo the Clown! Pogo! Here comes Pogo! Look out from behind! We saw what he did last month in J-Love! Into our entire ring crew! Pogo chewing on this bubble gum! And Dinero trying to warn J-Love, and Pogo hovering right behind her. And if J-Love sees what... It's Pogo the Clown, that's right, honey. And now she wants Dinero as a bodyguard. Look at this, Dinero. Oh, now Dinero trying to hightail it out of here. Pogo the Clown. Look at that. Dinero holding on. Getting out of the ring with an inch of his life. Oh, look at this, carrying J-Love off. And Pogo the Clown is livid. Look at this, he came out here for a reason. He came out here to destroy anybody and everybody. And now eyeing these fans here. Oh, wait, look at this. Pogo the Clown going after Jonah from Tough Enough 3. What the hell is going on here? Wait just a minute. And Jonah taking his shirt off. Oh, look at that drop kick. But Pogo not even budging. Pogo coming in the hard way. And it's Jonah. Forearm shots to the head of Pogo. Irish whip. Reversal from Pogo. Up and over. No, Jonah. Scoop up. And a slam. And what strike from Jonah. Can't believe it. Pogo the Clown pulling Jonah over that top rope. And now Jonah going to the top rope. Pulling him over the barricade, I should say. Oh, look at that. Catching him in midair. Pogo the Clown hoisting Jonah. Oh, the close casting crunch. Pogo nailing Jonah with his finishing maneuver, the close casket crunch. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And here comes Carl Winslow, our ring announcer, in the ring for the count. 1, 2, and obviously 3, yes. Shades of King Kong Bundy, once again with that 5 count. And Pogo the Clown, this guy, we know he's crazy. This guy is certifiable.
For one fall, and a 1 hour time limit, and tonight will be the XPW Television Championship.
You don't have to be in the deep sea to be in trouble tonight when you're talking about marine wildlife. Because here at the XPW Arena in South Philly, Shark Boy is on the loose. The ever so popular Shark Boy, making his XPW debut a few months ago, has really taken these fans to heart, and vice versa. The biggest challenge to date for Shark Boy in XPW. Shark Boy has a chance of becoming the XPW Television Champion. Oh, great. Reminds me of the Joker. This guy is the Joker. G2 Money. The manager of the current XPW World Television Champion, KAOS. And look at this, ripping these guys' socks. What the hell is wrong with this guy? G2 Money, as you always know, he's got to be the one to introduce the Rock Superstar KAOS. Once again, the biggest challenge today for Shark Boy. Shark Boy with a golden opportunity to walk out of here with the title around his waist.
Introducing first, the challenger. From 20,000 leagues under the sea, and this is Shark Boy! And now, the leader. This is Hey, stupid. XYZ. Check your zipper.
Ladies and gentlemen, XPW and professional wrestling's most elite organization proudly brings to you the pop superstar crossover mainstream media sensation, the agents of the stars. And unfortunately, all of you may notice the Enterprise is one member short right now. I regretfully inform you that the lovely Miss Veronica Kane, she was not able to withstand the Hollywood lifestyle. She was not able to keep up with the party life of the Rock Superstar and yours truly. In fact, we were in the fight room the other day, and let's just say DCZ was doing a little coke and fell off by Bizzles, and she had an unfortunate accident. But enough about that. Now is the time that you have all been waiting for. Introducing XPW's undisputed, universally recognized, and as far as our books go, undefeated television champion.
pulling stuff out of his trousers and then putting his underpants on the head of Carl Winslow. The Rock Superstar KAOS. This guy has held the XPW World Television title, well, for 2.5 years exactly. It was August of 2001, he had won the belt. It's February of 2003. This guy's held it for 2.5 years, unprecedented here in XPW, unprecedented in professional wrestling. Now, Shark Boy, the golden opportunity tonight. Once again, to walk out of here with the title as we still await KAOS. As it appears that there he is. The Rock Superstar KAOS. Wrapped around his waist. As always, once again, as always, meaning whether he's wrestling or not. The only champion in pro wrestling history to wrestle with the title around his waist. KAOS once again looking very flamboyant, the boa and all tonight. KAOS now glaring at these fans as the ever so popular Shark Boy. Obviously these fans in support of Shark Boy in this match, in support of Shark Boy wherever he goes. John Finnegan with the XPW World Television title high above for the crowd to see as it's on the line once again. And don't forget about the unfair advantage that KAOS has on the outside of the ring in manager GQ Money of the Enterprise. Shark Boy. Shark Boy looks focused. He doesn't look bothered at all by what I consider mind games from the Enterprise. Shark Boy looks focused on the title as he's pointing at it right now, signaling that he wants the title. KAOS. And Shark Boy to get out of the way. What the hell does this guy think he is? Shark Boy obviously not impressed. Not flapping his gills on that one, or that one as well. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Going at it now, side headlock. And now KAOS going behind here. Shark Boy looking for, and then look at that fireman's carry takeover. And down goes KAOS. KAOS now circling Shark Boy here. The XPW television title on the line. Collar and elbow tie-up arm wringer from Shark Boy. Trying to counter now. KAOS with a kick out. Arm wringer of his own. And Shark Boy flip over now. An arm wringer from Shark Boy. Taking KAOS up and over with a suplex. Beautiful arm drag from Shark Boy. And out of the ring now trying to regroup goes the Rock Superstar KAOS along with GQ Money. A little strategy now on the outside of the ring between the television champion and GQ Money. KAOS, the Rock Superstar, coming into the ring now. Eyeing Shark Boy. And look at this, wanting a test of strength. A little reluctant now, Shark Boy. And now look at this, once again the mind game from the Enterprise. Look at this, toying with Shark Boy. What the hell does KAOS think he is? Shark Boy. Wanting now the test of strength. Locking up, but now KAOS with a boot to the midsection, going right to the eyes. An Irish whip once again to the near side. Huge clothesline. And down goes Shark Boy. What a clothesline that was. Now it's Chaos mimicking Shark Boy. Irish whip coming up. Shark Boy elbow. And down goes Shark Boy. Caught it flush on the side of the head. Shark Boy holding his head on that one. And now Chaos wasting time in my book. Glaring out to the fans. Scoop up. It's Chaos planting Shark Boy down. GQ Money getting off on himself. These guys are a joke in my book. Not taking it seriously tonight. The title defense. Shark Boy can easily walk out of here. Beautiful springboard from the television champ, Chaos. And Chaos, once again, very proud of himself at this point in time. Shark Boy staggering here. Shark Boy with his fans here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The XPW Arena. Oh, Shark Boy, go behind Russian leg sweep. Yes. Nicely done by Shark Boy. Drop kick and a beauty. And down goes Chaos. Clothesline up and over the top. Chaos goes crashing against the guardrail. GQ Money trying to assist. Chaos here. Oh, look at that high cross body. Catapulting himself up and over the top. Look at this. GQ. Oh, look at that. Oh, shut down now by Shark Boy. And GQ Money getting just what he deserved there. Shark Boy wasting no time going after Chaos here on the outside of the ring. Firing Chaos into that guardrail. Oh, Shark Boy's biting him. Shark Boy just bit him on the head. Very dangerous shark bite. You better watch out, Chaos. Oh, look at that huge savant kick right to the face. And Shark Boy goes down just like that. Desperation from the XPW World Television Champion. 1, 2. Shark Boy kicks out. Kicks out at 2. Now Chaos choking away at Shark Boy on that second rope. Look at that Chaos. Just last month, you got to remember. Taking it to Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm so close to becoming XPW Television Champion last month. Storm going in that 4-man match, beating each other, him and Lynn, and then Lynn having to go one-on-one. And then finally, Johnny Storm doing the impossible, hitting Lynn, but he just couldn't take it to Chaos. He just didn't have enough to walk out of here as the television champ. And Chaos, with a valiant effort, kept the title around his waist. We're going to see Johnny Storm later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, taking on Juventud Carrera. And look at this, Shark Boy. Is he submitting, or is he trying to get this crowd rallied? Finnegan letting it go here. Fighting now, fists. Both these guys exchanging blow for blow. Irish whip. Oh, just about hit Finnegan there. Oh, look at this roll-up sunset flip. 1, 2, only 2. Chaos ringing Shark Boy's bell right there. Kick it out. Fist snap to the head. From Shark Boy onto Chaos. Another Irish whip coming up. Reversal. Clothesline duck underneath. Shark Boy up for the ride. Fireman's carry. Oh, look at this. He's driving him down now. Chaos with a pin. Hook to the leg. Finnegan down 3. No. Shark Boy just barely kicked out. Shark Boy finding that extra reserve. Here to keep himself in the match. Chaos now going upstairs. Pointing to the top. Words of encouragement from GQ Money. Look at this moonsault. No, he missed. What height though? What elevation? And now once again the crowd here in Philly solely behind Shark Boy. And look at this, the TV title coming up the waist of the television champion Chaos. Very uncharacteristic, driving the head down on the knee of Shark Boy. Shark Boy, a house of fire right now. Irish whip coming up to the far side. Up and over goes Shark Boy. And a beautiful back body drop. Down goes Chaos. Into the far side. Shark Boy. Oh, look at this. Upstairs now. Getting ready to hammer away at the XPW World Television Champion. Yes. A lot easier once again than counting to 10. Upstairs now, Shark Boy. Uh-oh, GQ Money on that ring apron. Look at this. Oh, shot. Oh, GQ Money goes down like a ton of bricks. Double axe handle, no counter from KAOS. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, pile driver. 1, 2, and that's it. It's over. I can't believe it. What a match that was between Shark Boy and KAOS. And what is this? What is the point of this? EQ Money stomping away Shark Boy. What a match that was. Shark Boy on numerous occasions, so close to becoming champion. Look at this double team. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, look at that double team as GQ Money drops the elbow. Angel, the hardcore homo, coming out to in support of Shark Boy. Clothesline duck underneath. Oh no, look at this Angel going after GQ Money. Ah! Why? Clothesline from Angel. Up goes Angel and down goes KAOS. Down goes Angel. Both those guys on the recipient, but KAOS getting the better of it, and now another double team with Shark Boy drop kick right to the face of KAOS. Look at this Shark Boy with GQ Money tossing him right on top of the TV champ. And now Angel, the hardcore homo, whoa, coming to the ring in support of Shark Boy. You gotta be kidding me. Shark and, well, you know, double Irish whip coming up. Look at this double slide buster. I think he said Lynn. Chris Hammrick, Jerry Lynn, one-on-one. And this, round 1 of the tournament. The XPW European title. Earlier today, oh, look at that Hammrick. And this, once again, is a new Chris Hammrick, ladies and gentlemen. Ever since teaming up with Tracy Smothers here at XPW. Showing a dark side, if you will, but nonetheless getting the job done. And once again, maybe this is just what he needed here in XPW to climb back up that ladder. Chris Hammrick one-on-one with Jerry Lynn, and it was earlier tonight, Psicosis, in another round 1 match for the European title, defeated Simon Diamond. So the winner of this match will go against Psicosis. Irish whip. Oh, Hammrick! To the near side, crashing into the turnbuckles, atomic drop, inverted atomic drop. Jerry Lynn stomping kicks down to the midsection of Chris Hammrick. Another Irish whip coming up. Firing Hammrick to the far side. Oh, look at this Hammrick going the wrong way right there. Catching himself where the sun don't shine. Chris Hammrick grabbing himself where it counts. Baseball slide, no, duck from Hammrick. Outside of the ring is both Lynn and Hammrick now. Firing Hammrick into the ring apron. And now Jerry Lynn, oh, look at that. Right on the security railing, throat first. Right where he wants him. Referee Mike Keener checking it out. Turning it almost into an ankle lock there. But it's Jerry Lynn fighting back with a kick right to the back of the neck of Chris Hammrick. Forearm shot to the back of Jerry Lynn. Suplex coming up. Oh, a block from Chris Hammrick. And it's Hammrick with a suplex of his own. No. And look at this, into an armbar. Beautifully done from Jerry Lynn. And it's a submission from Lynn now. But Hammrick inching his way over to that bottom rope. He's got that reach. He's obviously got the height advantage in this match. And there it is. That long arm grabbing that bottom rope. Breaking the hold. Jerry Lynn now stomping away at Hammrick. Shots to the head. Continuing to wail away at Confederate currency. Chris Hammrick. Irish whip once again. No. Reversal from Hammrick. Oh! What a move that was from Hammrick. What presence of mind. Roll up and a pin. 1, 2, Keener. No, only 2. What a move that was. Oh, what a shot to the side of the head. And down once again goes Jerry Lynn. Chris Hammrick on top of his game right now. Insult to injury, smacking Lynn right in the face. That might not be too smart on the part of Chris Hammrick. Chris Hammrick needs to go for the win here. Look at that, right to the ear. Trying to turn Jerry Lynn's ear into a cauliflower ear. Scoop up and a slam. And upstairs now. We know how devastating Hammrick is from the top rope. Oh, look at that, faking everybody out. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. And even Mike Keener, the referee, was confused on that one. But why the hell Hammrick did that, I don't know. If he would have dropped that leg, he could have had it. Going for a chin lock now. Nicely applied. And once again has Jerry Lynn right where he wants him in the center of the ring. Referee Mike Keener once again right there. And this, a first round match for the XPW European title tournament. The winner of this match will go on to fight the man who won earlier tonight, Psicosis. And what a role Psicosis has been on here in XPW. Elbows now to the midsection of Chris Hammrick from Jerry Lynn. Irish whip reversal, up and over goes Hammrick, and a beautiful elbow right to the chest of Hammrick. And Hammrick just barely got that shoulder up with another near fall in this match. Jerry Lynn now on the offense. Trying to take it to Chris Hammrick. Up and over goes Lynn. Look at this sunset flip coming up. No, reversal from Hammrick. Oh, look at that. Inverted pile driver. And down goes Lynn. Nicely done by Hammrick. And what the hell is that kind of pin? What a nonchalant cover on the part of Hammrick. With the skill Chris Hammrick has, if only he can ditch the arrogance for just a little while. Fireman's carry now. And once again, oh, look at that reverse from Lynn into what it looked like a modified DDT. And now Mike Keener counting on both men. Action fast and furious in this matchup. Double count going on right now. Jerry Lynn, Chris Hammrick trying both to get to their feet. The first man up, Hammrick, but Lynn blocking his punches. Wailing away. Oh, look at that Hammrick right to the eyes. Irish whip once again coming up. And it's, oh, mule kick. As Hammrick was coming down, Jerry Lynn nailing him with the mule kick right below the belt. Another Irish whip coming up. Back body drop. And did you see the height of the elevation? Clothesline, and Hammrick goes down. Jerry Lynn now with the support of these fans here in Philadelphia at the XPW Arena. Another Irish whip reversal. Oh, beautiful. Sit down powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Right now, another Irish whip coming up to the near side. Up and over goes Hammrick. Clothesline duck underneath. Shoulder block, close, leg drop right to the back of the neck. To Confederate currency, Chris Hammrick. What a seesaw battle this has turned into be. Jerry Lynn upstairs, up and over. And right on top of Chris Hammrick. Both men laid out on the concrete floor. Referee Mike Keener now, counting on both men. Jerry Lynn firing. Chris Hammrick back into the ring, going for the pin. Hook of the leg, Keener down 1, 2, and only 2. And just like that, the match could have been over. But it's Chris Hammrick reaching deep down inside. As now Jerry Lynn going to the top rope. Chris Hammrick just barely trying to get to his feet. Oh, look at that, slapping that top rope, causing Jerry Lynn to lose his balance, falling groin first on that top turnbuckle. That's gotta hurt. Superplex perhaps coming up. No, counter by Lynn, shoving Hammrick down. Hammrick going down the hard way. Oh, what a shot, what a knee that was. Right to the side of the face. And look at the leg tear. Leg drop from the top. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. 2 7/8. Many a near falls in this matchup. Once again, going back and forth. Off the ropes, Confederate currency, Chris Hammrick. On the shoulders now of Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn with Hammrick high above. The F5. 1, 2. It's no! How the hell did Hammrick kick out of it? Chris Hammrick kicking out of the F5. And now it's Jerry Lynn. A little bit frustrated if you ask me right now. I don't know how Hammrick's been kicking out of these. Oh, shoving Lynn now to the far side, right to the turnbuckles. Chris Hammrick, Lynn getting those feet up. And now, oh, look at that poke to the eye from Lynn. Fighting a little fire with fire there. Look at that, swinging tornado DDT. Going for the pin, referee down 2. Once again, I can't believe it. Chris Hammrick kicked out of it. I don't know where he's getting this from, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't think Jerry Lynn knows either. Jerry Lynn, Chris Hammrick, one-on-one. And look at this textbook suplex coming up. No. Oh, look at that. The Dixie driver. Chris Hammrick just like that. Going for a pin again. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Jerry Lynn just barely got the shoulder up. I do not know how. What a battle this has turned out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Hammrick with Jerry Lynn setting him up. Setting Lynn up on that top rope. Going for what looks like, well, look at this, both men, oh my goodness, Hurricane Run, both men standing on the top, and down goes Jerry Lynn, and he's out. He is out cold. And this crowd now showing their approval of, I believe, both men. However, solely behind Jerry Lynn in this match. Keener down again, and Lynn, I can't believe it. Lynn, how he got the shoulder up, I don't know. Going for the Southern Bell Ringer, but no, Lynn flinging Hammrick off of him. Hammrick, Irish whip, kick to the midsection. Uh-oh, pile driver coming up. Cradle pile driver. Lynn, 1, 2, it's over. Lynn advances in the tournament.